Hi and welcome to Backyard Growing Essay. Today is episode 4. In today's episode I'm going to be doing the leeks and showing you guys some updates of how the plants and everything is going. And also with the granadilla I want to get a string and tie it up and I'm going to let it run through there. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to check up the bi-weekly updates of the series. So let's get to the video. I got string over here. I want to connect my granadilla bush. So some of the vines I want to connect up to here by the pomegranate tree so that can grow like across here. So yeah, so I'm gonna take the string now. I'm gonna tie some on here on the granadilla bush to the pomegranate tree and I'm gonna let the others run down. I'm thinking about, let me just see quick. Okay, I'll take maybe this one, there, and this. And then the rest will just fall down and grow here bigger. So let's tie up quickly there on top. And I'm gonna make it a little loose. I'm not gonna pull it too tight. And I'm gonna let it slack a bit. Well, that should be fine like that. Then I just need to get them on there. It's done now. I know it's looking a bit bushy and not the best, but as time go on, when it grows and go over here, it's gonna look much better. And this is the first year that I have the tree, so by next year it will start fruiting. So this is all gonna fall off anyway, so it's fine. So if you have a granadilla tree, the first year your fruits will fall off, but the second year, don't worry, the fruits will stay. I forgot about my marigolds, so I'm going to be planting them here by the cabbages. Let's just get the seeds and break up the marigold. So here's the seeds. I'm just gonna throw a few in here. And close them up. And then do the same for all of these now. So let's check if those beans have any new flowers. So what I can see is there's no new pods forming. Just the smaller ones from last week what is still on here, so I'm just gonna let them finish form and then they're gonna come out. Same here and with the last one here. So no new beans, just the smaller ones are just gonna get big and then the trees all coming out. Cabbages, see this leaf broke over here and that one fell off. This is from the rain. But there's also aphids at the bottom of some of these leaves. So what I have to do is I just come every day out, check, and then I just wipe them off with my hand, or I get a brush and just brush them off. Same thing happened here to the broccoli with the leaves falling off. I think, not really sure what happened to this leaf here on this cabbage. But yeah, I see there's an aphid here on. Something to get off. But other than that, they're doing quite well. It's not as bad. And like I said last week after I harvest the chives, you can see it's again double the size. Carrots also still busy growing. Nothing new germinated yet. But I can see this leaves here also. And this on the chili, so it was from the rain of Sunday what did all this. That's why this cabbage leaf is also like that. I only notice now this one's also looking so it was the rain, because also the chili tree what's in here is doing that. And this leaf is also feeling like that. It's very soft compared to the other ones. Yeah, I could see here the radish also feeling also a little soft. They just need sun. When the sun come out maybe tomorrow, it's gonna be much better. And here's one of my eggplants that I still need to harvest. I say one of my eggplants, my only eggplant that I need to harvest. And on the other bush I see hopefully a new one's coming out. So we will see in the next few days how this one go. I'm going to fertilize the garlic now. So I'm going to be using guano pellets. This one's help with root crops. And I'm just going to use about like a quarter of a hand size fertilizer each plant. I just need to move the mulch away from each plant. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to move it every time I fertilize it. There's not enough space to put all the mulch. This is a slow releasing fertilizer, so the next 4 to 6 weeks I'll add again fertilizer. So I'm just gonna cover it up and then do the rest. Okay, so all the garlic is fertilized up now. Let's harvest this eggplant. There you go. So the lemon tree's flowers is opening now. So we will see how it go from here. I'm going to transplant the leeks now. So I'm just gonna look for space where I can get them in. So yeah, we'll find the area somewhere. Firstly, I need to make space now for them. So the first thing was gonna come out, I'm gonna take out the Swiss jar here, because they're not looking liquor anyway, so it's fine. I do have another 2 buckets of them, and over there I got more growing in there. So first things first, I'm gonna take this out. This cucumber here is dead, so this one died. So I'm gonna take the cucumber out and plant a few of them there in, because it's about 19 of them. And then I just need to find some more space. And this one. That too is now done. I'm gonna have to take them out, loosen the soil where they in also now, but more. And then I plant 4 in each. And I got about 18 here. So if I plant 4 in 3 buckets, that's about 12. I need a bucket or 2 still. So what I'm going to do is plant it here so long by the other cucumber, because then they're gonna grow here, because the cucumber's not gonna still stay too long in here. By the end of May this cucumber come out anyways. And then I will just then I'll have maybe a few left, like 1 to 3 left. Then I'll just find a spot for that somewhere they should be. I just remember now the sweet melon is busy dying. So yeah, I think I'll put a few rather in here. Let's remove the leeks. See how loose was the soil when I took this out now? So with leeks, you want your soil to be nice and loose, because once you plant them, they do expand. So you want looser sand, so it's easier for them to grow, and then they will get much bigger than with more compact soil. Let's get them loose from each other. You want your soil to be nice and loose, and you must not just rake it up or something. Just get your spade, make it a bit loose. Spacing between your leeks is going to be 10 to 15 centimeters. So I have a small bucket over here, so I'm doing 10 centimeters. But if you're growing in ground and you want bigger leeks, go for the 15 centimeters. So I just measured a piece of cardboard and put it in the middle. In each corner I'll just make the holes, because this is 10 centimeters each. So yeah, it's fine. Why you want your leeks to be about 15 to 20 centimeters is because you want to bury them down about 10 to 15 centimeters depending how big you want it. So yeah, I'm gonna go about 15 centimeters down. All the holes are done now. Let's get the leeks in them. Now that all is in the ground, you don't want to close the holes. What you are going to do now is just water it, because when you water it, some of the soil will fall down, because you don't want it to be too heavy in the soil, so it won't grow as big as you want it. So now you just leave it the way it is and water it. I'm throw water in each of the holes. Okay, so recap what we did now. You wait till your plant is a pencil thick or 15 to 20 centimeters. Make a hole 15 to 10 centimeters deep to replant them in. Spacing between each leek 10 to 15 centimeters. Once the leeks are planted in the ground, you don't cover the hole. You just throw water in, and then there you go. Before I go, let's just see how all the plants is doing. So to show in the beginning side how this grew. Now let's check how the cabbages and the broccoli are doing. Red cabbage is growing nice and big, so is the green ones, and this look like aphids has affected this one, so I just need to do a checkup on them. Other red cabbage and the green one, and I don't know what is going on with this broccoli. I think I'm gonna have to start new seeds soon. Other broccoli, other cabbage, and the leeks what we planted. And this is how the onions are doing. I see there's about one coming out there, so this one is coming out. No new carrots. As I say that, I see a new one just over there. So yeah, let's take this off. I see another one has germinated there, and the mustard green is growing so much better than all the others. Because look how big are these leaves. Pak choy also is nice and settled in there now. So they're busy growing. This one is doing so much better than this one. And the kale, this kale over here is doing the best, I think, of the three. You see that one is still down. So I'm thinking all of this and the cabbages I'm gonna have to move where the chilies are, and the chilies is gonna come more the side because there's more sun that side during the day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you'd like to help the channel out, you can subscribe, share this video, become a member, or send super thanks. And I appreciate everyone that is watching the series. Don't forget to share it. And thank you for watching. Backyard out.